Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Welcome back to flightsimsteve and welcome back to another Flight Simulator 2024 live stream. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. Right, so sorry about the late stream again. We are a bit late and obviously this stream is a day late. Bit of an issue at work yesterday. I had to go to hospital after obviously long story short, we was doing some tyre sort of stack buildings because obviously I work at a racetrack and we've got to sort do all the tyre walls and stuff. I stupidly cut my leg open, so I had to go to A&E, get some stitches, and that is why yesterday's stream was abruptly cancelled. I'm just going to turn my webcam, it's in the wrong position. We're going to go back that way, that's better. So we're a day late on this stream anyway, so apologies for that. But yeah, we were on the ground at LaGuardia. We're heading to Toronto tonight with the 737 MAX 8. I was so tempted to bin this stream off and head into the new inibuilds Manchester, just recently released. I purchased it this morning before I went to work. Didn't have time to download it, but I did download it when I got home. But we were going to do that. I was going to do a flight out of there. But if you quietly look at Vatsim, that is Manchester. So you could see why we're not going to be doing that tonight. We are going to be there for ages if we go to Manchester. So we may look at that on Sunday when we have a little bit more time. So we'll probably get in some Ryanair ops out of there and such. But yeah, there is no way we're going to do that tonight. That looks busy as hell, and we'll probably be on the ground for about an hour. Where, as at LaGuardia, there's just me and one other guy, so we should be out of here very, very shortly. So yeah, flight time to Toronto, we are looking at about an hour and 5 minutes. It's just going to be the one flight this evening, so should be a good flight. Obviously we're doing Air Canada delivery, Air Canada ops. We are on Vatsim. So yeah, we are going to be doing Vatsim, not say intentions for tonight. But to be fair, I'm looking forward to it. So we're going to jump into the cockpit. We have started boarding, obviously. All we've got what's going on here? Right, there we go. So all we've done so far is obviously we've got some different custom views that I downloaded. So they're currently not my ones. So we can all be happy that they're in the bin. Right, things first, we're just going to go to our system page. We're going to initialize our flight. So yeah, ground support. So obviously the GPU is connected, the chocks are all set. So we can head on up then. We'll head on up to the overhead panel. We're going to go... hang on, let me turn on the game sound. There we go. So we're going to go battery on, ground power to the on position, emergency lights are armed, electric 1 and 2 pumps on. We're going to go ahead and set all the window heats to the on position. We're going to go ahead and switch the packs to auto just to give the passengers a little bit of air conditioning, although it is New York currently and it's not very warm. We're going to go bat bus and ground power for now, and then we're going to go up to our IRSs and hit the 2 to the nav position. And we'll go ahead and just get a little bit of panel and circuit brightness in. We are boarding, so seatbelts can go on. We're going to go smoking to the auto position. And fantastic, we're done with that. So, down to our FMC for today's flight then. We're going to go to the position init page, so LaGuardia, KLGA, and we are at gate 29, I believe. There we go. Yeah, gate 29. If it picks it up on here. No, it's not in the database. That's fine. So we'll just, as normal, click the last position, set the IRSs into there. We'll go ahead and do our route. We'll go to do our flight plan request over to Toronto this evening. I can't lie, I'm in very much agony, to be fair. My leg is absolutely killing. It's just that burning sensation, you know, when you cut it open on something. That's all it is. I've got stitches, but you know, every time you bend the leg, the skin is just, oh, it is horrible. And apologies if you do catch me doing some funny faces throughout the stream. Right, so LaGuardia to Toronto is in. We are Air Canada. What is our flight number today? We are 234. Air Canada 234. Run rate. Actually, we'll do that shortly. We'll go to there. We'll go to our position init page. Go ahead and start putting in our weight. So, excuse me, 64.4 is the zero fuel weight. Our reserve fuel is 2.9. So that can go into there. Our max cruise wind is 235 at 75. And then our ISO deviation is... oh, it's -2 today, so very cold. So -2. Wait, is it... what actually is the temperature currently in New York? New York. A lot colder than I was last there, probably. 8 degrees. So, yeah, quite chilly. Right, so we'll execute that. So outside temperatures are apparently 52 Fahrenheit. That's probably about wrong. Okay, over to our departure page. No ATC on for the minute. We have got an auto ATC, so we will switch back to there. Just go ahead and plug in a squawk code. So 3054 is our auto ATC squawk. 3054, check. And we're going to go TA only. And put that to the on position. There we go. We're squawking that low Charlie. Lovely. The only New York controllers on by the look of it is Newark Tower, and that's obviously over the other side of the city into New Jersey. So in terms of departures, then there's no SID on this runway. We're going to be on 3-1. So there's no SID. It's going to be radar vectors out to our first waypoint, which is Gale. We probably will miss that. It looks like, yeah, okay, so we'll probably miss all that. We'll probably go direct to Buffy on takeoff. Right, before I forget anything, let's do some flight directors. Passengers are almost boarded, so I'm quite happy to go ahead and now turn on the APU. Go ahead and turn the left aft pump on. Just put you to the bleed as well. So, yeah, 3-1, no SID. And then we'll go over to our arrival to Toronto. Runway 23 for arrival. ILS 23. Ling 3 arrival. We're going to go for the Wozy transition. Can we take it via anything? We'll take it via new deck then. So take it via new deck to there, and there we go. That is our routing. Go to our route page, do our win request. Mike, greetings. How are you, mate? Thanks for returning. Hope you're well. Okay, right. Let's head back to there on Navigraph. Let's go ahead and just plug in the CTAF frequency. I don't know what it is though. Let's bear with me. CTAF KLGA 118.7 for the CTAF. 118.7. Right, that's the winds in. Okay, this guy's on CTAF, so we'll head over to there because we're not going to be too far behind him probably. Let's go to Boston. Right. I'm pretty sure that's all that pre-flight stuff done. So in terms of setting our altitude, I mean, we might as well just stick it straight up to our cruise, which is going to be 33,000. Slow wind on the Max 8. There we go, 33,000. Right. I have also found something. Well, it's not. I haven't found it. It's an actual app on the PC, but obviously because on the Max you can't do a block time and a chrono sort of flight time. So what we're going to do when we push back, I'm going to start this sort of stopwatch, and that's going to be our lock time on our our stopwatch app there for the PC. I do like to know what we do. So, but yeah. Anyway, let's head over to the EFB then. This is probably the one we can start doing now. So we'll go back, go to the performance and payload. Right, weight and balance. And then we can do our performance as well in a minute. Right, passenger wise, we are full. So 178. Full deck over to Toronto. In terms of the cargo, 3.6 on the cargo. So yeah, 3.6. So that'll be about 1,800 in each. So we'll go 1,800, 1,800. Lovely. We'll go to fuel. Total fuel 6352. 6352. We'll set the payload. We're done. Go back to that, and we'll set payload. Done. We'll complete that, and then that'll take us to the performance page, and we'll type in LaGuardia. Runway 31. No intersection. It's going to be dry. We'll get the airport data from SimBrief or from the aircraft. So we are 237 at 7, 8 degrees, 299 at 2 on the Q&H. So I can stick that in. 299 at 2. It's already in there anyway, so it's default. So takeoff weight 7,700. Center of gravity is 23.4. We're going to take off D rate. Flaps will be 5. Air conditioner will be on. Anti-ice will be off. We'll go ahead and calculate. Yeah, that's what I try and do. But I did find out on the last one that if I click that one over there on the first officer side, it'll start the chrono for the block, but then I'll start that one for the flight time, and it overrides the block time, and it starts as you click the other chrono. What's happening here? Can't select. Takeoff M1 cannot be calculated. Select a different flap, D rate, thrust, or weight. What we got here then? 7527. That might be why. Are we a bit heavy? $75.27. I mean, we could probably go flap 10 if it's telling us it's a shorter runway. Or is it because we've got too many passengers, maybe? Okay, what about takeoff 2? Okay, it's not going to let us do it, is it?
LaGuardia traffic, Delta 1853 is taking off from runway 31, LaGuardia traffic.
It's a bit of a pain. 1 second. We have to just do it off SimBrief. quite sure why that's coming up as that. So let me just do it off SimBrief quickly. Right. KLGA, runway 31. So takeoff weight 70. 70527. Flaps 5. Thrust. Yeah. Bleeders be off. Anti-ice off. Populate weather. It's actually 2988 QNH for some reason. 2988. Two 9088. Right. Okay, we'll have to just ignore that then. It worked last time, so I'm not quite sure on why it's not now. While we're just doing the rest of that, let's go and set our anti-collision lights to on. We'll turn on our fuel pumps. Switch the APU to the gen. Right. Right, let's calculate that. Okay, so it's worked on there, so it's obviously something to do with what there. So we'll go to M1. So we'll take off 1. 34 degrees cell temp. Okay, we're going to have flaps 5. Centre of gravity is 23.4. Auto trim 141. 141, 141, and 149 for V1 or V2. Lovely, that is all set. So we will go ahead and get ourselves ready for push and start. So anti-collision lights on, so we'll go to GSX, we'll prepare for pushback and departure. Landing lights, park brakes set, sorry. We'll go ground support, we'll remove chocks and the GPU. Set.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Right, so LaGuardia CTAF is active. Do we need to call for push? Yeah, we do. Actually, no, it's not a non-movement line, so we don't have to call for taxi, so that's okay. Sorry, call for push, I should say. Anyway, hopefully everyone is well. Happy Thursday evening to everybody. We're going to go put our speed to there. We'll do LNAV VNAV shortly. A lot better frames currently in LaGuardia than when we first attempted to take off from here. Can't remember where we were. We had very awful frames. We have got an Air Canada custom announcement. Right, so we want to be nose right, facing north, start at position 6A. I'm not actually quite sure, really. They're all facing north, so we'll go 6B.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay. Oh no, what's going on here? Hang on. I haven't wired my throttles correctly, have I? Quadrant. No. It's reset, so I need to go back to 737. There we go. Get rid of that shitty EFB. Right, brakes are released. Let's start the stopwatch on the computer. So let's go cabin announcement, Air Canada.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
Bienvenue à
Engine 2 to start.
For your safety and comfort, we ask that
U
you pay
damper can
attention
come
to
on up
this
the top
short
as
video.
well.
So join us.
Now I need
as
to
we
remember what.
explore
Oh,
all
there you
that
go.
Canada has to offer.
So obviously it will start. Oh, I'll show you now. So obviously we will start motoring. Help because obviously you have to turn off the packs in the max to start
Please
engines.
place
There we go.
baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
It will get to about 22%, then it'll start motoring, and then once it stops motoring, you
Make
can
sure you're
start the
comfortably
engines.
seated, with your seat back upright and tray table stowed.
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous asseoir confortablement, de redresser le dossier de votre siège et de ranger la tablette.
You must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on.
Okay,
and you
motoring
suggest
has
wearing it even when the
started,
sign
so
is turned
engine
off.
1.
Vous devez porter votre
Fuel.
ceinture lorsque la consigne des ceintures est allumée, mais nous vous suggérons de la porter même lorsque la consigne est éteinte.
Fasten your seatbelt by adjusting it around your hips. To release it,
Push
lift
us
the
back
upper
quite a
portion
way. I
or
mean, we
press
could
on the
probably
release button.
just stop
Attachez
there,
votre
to be fair.
ceinture et ajustez-la autour de vos hanches.
Stop here
Pour la
and complete.
détacher, soulevez la partie supérieure de la boucle ou appuyez sur le bouton de dégagement.
Please set parking
Okay,
brakes.
we'll set the
Seatbelts
brakes.
and no smoking signs are located throughout the
Go ahead,
aircraft.
start engine
Please
1.
comply with them at all times.
Les consignes de ceinture et d'interdiction de fumer se trouvent à différents endroits dans l'avion. Veuillez les respecter en tout temps.
It is prohibited to smoke, to use electronic cigarettes, or to
We're still motoring
Il
at
est
the
interdit
minute.
de fumer, d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques ou de consommer son propre alcool à bord.
We should have a good view of NYC on our left once we take off.
Must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival.
Weather's
Les
clear
appareils
enough.
électroniques
Right,
portatifs doivent être réglés en mode
there goes the motoring.
jusqu'à
So
l'annonce
7.
du sujet à l'arrivée.
Introduce
If
fuel
your
to number
electronic
1.
device falls in your seat, do not move your seat or try to retrieve it yourself, as it poses a fire hazard. Notify your cabin crew immediately to ensure the safe retrieval of the device.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass
Si
pin
votre appareil
removed.
électronique
Right,
glisse dans vos
and in
sièges,
terms of our taxi, we'll be going on to
Is clear.
au risque d'un incendie.
6,
Avertissez
right onto
immédiatement
Alpha,
le personnel de cabine afin que
and
le
then we'll go all the way down to Z.
sécurité.
Holding point, pretty much.
Should an
3-1
emergency
is right
happen,
there.
place your
We've got a
feet flat on the
Southwest
floor
just
and
parked
top
on
of
the
head
end there as
against the
well.
seat in front of you.
Cool.
Or
Right,
rest your head and chest
that
into
should
your
be
lap.
everything
Grasp your ankles
started,
or
which
wrap
it
your
is.
arms under your legs.
So we can go ahead and turn on the engine bleeds.
Posez vos pieds à plat au sol et
Lovely,
appuyez
we'll
le
switch
dessus
U
de
and U
votre
to
tête
U
contre le siège
to
de
continuous.
votre
Obviously,
Ou
33,000
bien,
feet, it'll
appuyez
automatically
votre
put
tête et
in
votre
the
poitrine sur vos cuisses.
landing altitude as well, which is
Saisissez vos
nice.
chevilles,
We
passez
can
vos
go ahead
bras
turn
sur
back
vos
on the
jambes.
packs, turn off the APU, turn U to
Place
Gen
your
1,
card in your seat pocket or magazine rack.
isolation valve to
Explain some
auto.
safety features of this aircraft.
Beautiful.
Please review it sometime
We
before
are good to
takeoff.
go then.
La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette et le porte-revue près de vous explique les nombreuses mesures de
This is a
sécurité
little bit laggy through camera views, but that's
ayant
okay.
prendre connaissance
Right,
du
LNAV.
If there is a need to
Okay, not an
evacuate
inset
the
heading
aircraft,
at the
leave your
minute.
baggage behind
That's okay.
and follow the
So I
seatbelt
presume
light
then
to
it's
the
going to be a
nearest
runway
emergency
heading
exit.
job.
S'il faut évacuer l'avion, laissez vos bagages à bord et suivez
So
l'éclairage
it'll be
sur
3-1-0,
le siège jusqu'à l'issue.
I presume.
There are 4 exits located on each side of the aircraft. All of
Out
these
there.
are indicated
We'll do
by
that.
a green exit
Um,
sign. Please locate
Cool.
the one
Right,
near
let's
you.
announce we're ready for taxi.
Issues de secours de chaque
We're set in squawk. Parking brakes are all good.
Veuillez repérer celle qui est la plus près de vous.
TA only. We'll go ahead then and put the traffic on.
Cabin pressure changes.
That's already on.
Oxygen mask
We're going
or
to put the
tab
weather
will drop
radar
from
on
the
as
panel
well.
above you. Remain seated. Pull the mask or the tab to bring
Right.
the mask towards you.
Okay, so
Use the
6.
support strap
Right on
to hold
Alpha,
the mask
holding
over your mouth
Zulu.
and nose and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask before assisting another.
Or should I wait till this announcement's finished? Actually, I'll pause the announcement quickly. The Guardia traffic, Air Canada 234. We're going to be taxiing holding point Zulu for runway 31. We're turning right off the ramp 6 onto Alpha and then holding point Zulu, La Guardia. Right. Cool. Right, I need to just check one thing. Just need to double check that the nose wheel steering option has been ticked off. I can't remember which one it's in. It's failure, isn't it? Apparently, no, not that one. Back. Panel style, general. Right, that's unticked, so that's good. That's what we want. Cool. Right, let's get out of here then. Parking brakes released. Taxi lights on. And we will get on out of here. Seems like we're taxiing on idle, which is good. God, these rudders are so sensitive. I don't like it. I'm actually wondering. Right, let me just. I'm going to tick that, see if it makes it any better. I think it could be the sensitivity. Okay, it's fine. We are rolling. Right, so we're going to be right turn shortly then. Everything's working, that's good. Right. So right here onto Alpha. There's the southwest on our right. That's the point. We need to be setting at flaps 5. Is that sensitive? Right. Right, we're pretty much all the way down to the end then. Which is good. I'll turn VNav on, although we can't go LNav. We'll do head in select mode, because that's what we want to start with. Is a bit through camera views. Right, I think it's just literally where this red and white is. That is going to be the runway. Right, so all the lights can come on from now. Runway turn-offs. Landing lights, taxi lights can come off. Yeah, we'll line up here. There we are on flaps 5, which is good. Right. We are strobing steady, that's good. Right. Just make sure, I'm just double checking that no one's landing. I'm not quite sure what the landing runway is. No one in the vicinity, so that's all good. We will announce line up and departure then. The Guardia traffic, Air Canada 234 lining up, taking off runway 31. Got it. Right, let's go. going to turn on our auto throttle. Are we moving? Do we want to move? Jesus, that took a lot of throttle to get moving. That means we must be quite heavy today then. Lovely. That's a good lineup. Right, we've announced our departure, so okay, throttles, engines, and toga. Let's get out of here. Chrono on. V1.
V1.
Rotate.
Bank angle, bank angle.
I got it. That was the rudder's fault, that was. Gear up. Positive rate, gear up. There you go, Manhattan on the left hand side. Clear ourselves a bit more. There's New Jersey, just about to fly over the Hudson. We're going to go heading mode for a bit. Alright, VNav is on. We're going to go with flaps 1. There we go. Look at that. Manhattan that side. New Jersey. Oh no, the other way around. Manhattan's here, isn't it? New Jersey's over here. Lovely. Okay, why are we overspeeding it? Okay, flaps clean. Right, and we're going to go to Buffy. Direct to Buffy. Gonna go LNAV. Okay, runway turn-offs can come on. Logo and wings can come off. Let's focus on getting up with the flight directors. Oh my god, look at that. That's awesome. Probably better on this one view. There you go, there's Manhattan. That is awesome. Okay, we're going to hand fly as normal to 10, although it's pretty straight line, so I'm happy to go autopilot 1 now. We'll go back to there, put them into the off position. We will turn off landing lights at 10,000, which is now 10,000 feet. Lovely. Flaps are clean. Lovely. We are cruising. Stands are coming down a bit. Let's have a look outside. That's just beautiful. And there we go. We are on our way to Toronto. Looks like we could have some snow up there. So does look very snowy up there. So it could be some could be in for some decent views when we get down there. We will play a playlist tonight as we are climbing up. Where are we? That's not very loud, that playlist. Hang on a second. There we go. Smash the like on the stream, guys, if you are enjoying it. So we had 5 viewers at one point. That was awesome. Hope you're all good. Enjoyed the scenes out of New York there. So yeah, we're about an hour and 5 tonight on the clock for Toronto. And like I said, we potentially could be on for a snowy arrival into Toronto. It looks very miserable up there. And we are going to be cruising up at 33,000 feet. And that's our routing, guys, for anyone interested. Obviously we missed all that bit out as we were on runway heading departure, but we are going direct to Buffy, and then we'll be cruising along sort of over northern Buffalo, New York, etc., and then into Toronto. That way we'll be going over to we'll be flying over Lake Ontario into our arrival into there, and then we'll be taking direct Nudek for our arrival into runway 23. So looking forward to the landing. Should be a good one. Hopefully a bit challenging with the weather. Obviously, also, if you haven't seen, guys, we have, as I'll do the standard pressure, we have got inibuilds Manchester that's been released, which is good. A decent Manchester to be fair. Mako Sim's okay, but I feel like it didn't really update much more because it was missing all the new terminal and stuff. So it's obviously, tell you what, we'll actually have a look at the trailer. I mean, I can't show you now because obviously we're in the flight. Let's stop that for a minute. Let's touch on the it is awesome. It's like probably spot on, if you want to say. inibuilds Manchester trailer. Here we go. Don't know if, well, I shouldn't get copyright, it's not fucking big. This is the trailer for the new Manchester. 2024 edition only, no 2020, so if we did go back to 2020 at any point, we would have to fly the Mako Sim one. But just look how detailed this looks now. It just looks so fucking good. I have looked at it, not really well though, but they've got they've got a kids playground at the end of the runway, which really likes real life. Obviously they've got the Jet 2 maintenance hangars, which Mako Sim didn't have. That's at the end of runway. I've not flown out of Manchester, but I know where people are because I've seen videos of it. They even have detailed hotels. Can you believe? Just keep watching. They've got the Radisson Hotel. Just look at that, how detailed that is. So good. You got the airline live spotters location. That is just so good. Look. I miss flying the A350. I need to try that again one more time. There we go, man. Now we've fixed the frame rates. But that's just so good. And just wait for the hotels. They've done all the hotels. I mean, they've done Terminal 2 has all been remodded or remodeled. You've got outside, you know, Terminal 1 and 2 interior models inside. You actually hear passengers chatting. Be good if they could update, sort of like integrate these a bit more. If they have them into airports, you know, payware airports, like whatever stand you're at, maybe you could go into the terminal and see that it says sort of like, you know, if you say like we're flying to Lisbon, it says Lisbon boarding now, like Jet 2 or something like that. That'd be cool. I don't know how easy that would be. It'll probably be hard as no one really does it, but just the interior of this, it looks really cool. GSX guy looks like a bit of a that's cool. And then you got parking lots, Terminal 1 departures. That you even got the hotels, look, train station, Holiday Inn. They've remapped, they've remodeled Holiday Inn, Radisson Blue. That is just so good. I know half the time you will never see this flying, you know, when you fly, but just like it's so fucking good. inibuilds are class, man. I never even knew they were doing a Manchester. That's the weird thing. I never knew they were doing a Manchester. They need to do like a Paris Charles de Gaulle, something like that, or get them to do a DFW. That would be sick. Just so good. You even got the pub at the end of one of the runways. So good. Tower, what the hell? Yeah, that's just so good. Profile included. Yeah, I've already got that downloaded with the thing. Yeah, that's fair props to inibuilds, man. I mean, has there actually any videos on Orbex Atlanta yet? Has there actually any sneak peeks? Because I've been so distracted by that. Waiting for that, I didn't even realise Manchester were making one. They must have been, because otherwise they can't just make a scenery that quick. Okay, there's no videos from Orbex from that. It's weird. Hopefully that's not far away. Hopefully that's not far away either. We're just approaching 30,000 anyway, which is cool. Bit of a drone view. Ooh. Get the old drone view out for a bit. Put the music back on. Get 90 frames in the drone view. It's brilliant. I'm so happy I managed to fix the frames though. That was getting so annoying, like back in when when I fucked them up. But doing that fresh reinstall has just kind of eased me back into loving this again. You were a chicken wing. So unfortunately, guys, as I said earlier, only one flight this evening. I just my leg is killing me too much. I just need to lay out a bit. It was even a chore trying to get up the stairs to come and stream. So, if you don't know what happened, I said at the start of the stream, I was obviously been working at my work. I work at a racetrack, so I've been kind of building tire walls and stuff. And what I'd done was accidentally fell or tripped and scraped my knee on a bolt or nail that was sticking out of one of the tires. Shredded my knee. Needed stitches. That's why I didn't stream last night. This stream was supposed to be last night. Or was it Tuesday? No, Tuesday it was supposed to be, but it happened yesterday. But Tuesday I just was too tired. I was meant to do it Wednesday and obviously scheduled it for yesterday. And, yeah, that happened, unfortunately. Right, how are we doing on our thing now? So we've made Buffy. We've got 109 miles till top of the stairs. So that's fine for now. We'll head back to our engine view. Get rid of you because we've done the custom announcements. But yeah, definitely want to check out that Manchester inibuilds on Sunday for our usual flight. Not quite sure where we're going to fly to yet. Have to have a look. I want to do Ryanair because Ryanair is, I think, the only max that flies out there, if I'm right. Unless TUI do one. Could do a TUI one actually. Should we do TUI? Go on holiday with TUI. Where will we go though? Don't know. Sunday, as I said, I'm always flexible to do a longer flight anyway. So maybe somewhere like Portugal. Does TUI do like Portugal flights? That's normally Jet 2. But so like a Manchester. Manchester to what about Faro? I've got a Faro scenery. Did TUI fly there? No, Jet 2 do. Ryanair do. I haven't flown TUI in ages, that's what I said about it. Their liveries are just sick. £2 39 to Faro anyway. I mean, we don't have to do a real life livery, so we could do TUI livery to Faro, popular destination, the Algarve. Not quite sure what else they fly, but if we search the flight radar by Max 8, obviously needs to be Manchester. TUI fly, there we go. Fleet 38Ms, they've got 48 Maxes. That's out of Munich, that can't be right. No. Okay, there's nothing coming up on there. What about Manchester? What about if I search it on flight radar? Just go by departure board. To Marrakesh. I mean, I do have that Marrakesh scenery. How long would it be though? I'm thinking about 4 hours. How you spell it? Oh.
Traffic at Academy 25 miles down from
I forgot to change back to Unicon. That's probably why I got to that coming up as ATIS, which is annoying. There you go, changed. There we go, TUI Airways to Marrakesh. 3 hours 40. Must be more there somewhere. Let's have a look. Funchal, which is Madeira, isn't it? Don't have Madeira, sadly. Barbados 789. Sharm el Sheikh. I think we'll just do the Faro one, to be fair. Like I said, it don't have to be a real livery, so we can just get the livery on for TUI. Go to Faro, 2.5 hours. Yeah, we'll do that for Sunday then. TUI ops. 69 miles. That was quick. We're getting there quickly now. Right, so in terms of the arrival then, let's have a look. So, Ling 3, for 2-3. So there. So pretty much coming in from there. Only constraint is youth at between 13 and 11,000. Double check that's in. Which it is. Lovely. So that should be no issues with that. So that's fine. And then obviously our runway info. We need a decision height of 808. Down to 3,000 for our capture. Obviously landing elevation of 569. And our localizer info there as well. We'll start doing all that shortly once we start our descent. The only other thing I did forget, not going to be much worth it now, we forget to put the seatbelt signs on. Off even. So it already looks kind of grey down there, doesn't it? Miserable. Some bangers on here. Kind of glad I got a day off tomorrow as well, to rest my ankle as well, or my leg. Doop, doop, doop. Do we have a CTAF for Toronto? CTAF CYYZ 1187. Few going into Toronto as well, so we should have a nice couple of traffic and stuff. 42 miles then. We're going to go do our descent winds. Okay, we'll load that in. Execute. Lovely. Just extend them range rings a bit. So QLH is 2974 by looks of it at Toronto. So we'll go ahead and do that. We might as well go and do our barrows while we're there as well. So it's 800, wasn't it? 800 and... I don't know. It's a long skip, so I'm going to just skip the majority of it first. Well, that's not too far. Where are we? Toronto 808 is the minimums. And the also other thing, I just need to double check where Air Canada park. Just do that on my phone now. I've just gone to flight radar while we're doing this scrolling. CYYZ. Nearly there, 700. Show on map. Okay, Canada. Not really. Okay, looks like that is. Where is that? Pier D, Terminal 1 Pier D, which is where they park. So all in here, so anywhere in here. And obviously we are arriving that way. So we will vacate and make our way back up. So be a bit of a taxi up, that's fine. So that'll be our taxi to our gate, so that's fine. Anywhere there, we'll do that shortly. Obviously we can do that with the new GS6 feature, the map as well. Save us doing it on the ground. Right, let's continue scrolling. We're almost there at the Barrow anyway. So there we go. 808. Right, in terms of our ILS frequency for 2-3, 111.5. And we'll go ahead and activate that now. And final approach course 237. Go backwards, that would be quicker. There we go, we're already there. Scroll's quicker than the Barrow, it's quite embarrassing. 21 miles to go, so we're just going to stick this down to 3,000 anyway. For when we do go down. So 3,000 is set. Right, in terms of our landing, we're going to go flaps 30/145 and we'll go auto brake 2 for arrival. So stick that in now, ready. And there's one thing I do need to just quickly check before top of descent is our because my toga thing wasn't working, so I want that to be working for our reverse thrusts. Otherwise we'll be not stopping. Okay, that's 16 miles to go. The clouds will look good down there, but I'm a bit worried that by the looks of that radar, that is going to be absolutely pissing down or snowing. And it is runway 23 still, so that's good. This is kind of still New York. We're still over a lot of Buffalo, which is weird. Right, we need to get back into the cockpit view now for a minute. Top percent coming up into about 10 miles. Just under 5 miles to go. Okay. It's looking good. I'm just wondering whether to turn on the anti-ice for our descent, because the weather is just below well, just above freezing. A few clouds at 1,500 feet or 15,000 feet, broken at 4,300 feet. 2975 on the QNH. So again, that's changed dramatically from when I put it in. There's our top of descent. So this could be a bit spicy, you know. 260 at 15, gusting 22. Alright, that could be fun. Right, seatbelt signs back on. Passengers to the seats, please. This could be interesting. Because that is now over Toronto. That weather, ice. He's on Unicom, so he's not on CTAF. I'm not looking forward to this approach. CTAF at Toronto is the same frequency as LaGuardia. 1187. That's it's weird. I wonder if Toronto... Hang on. Aha. There is a live stream webcam from Toronto Airport. What does it look like there currently? Oh. I thought that was live. There must be a live webcam. Nothing. I mean, Manchester Airport is there, but must be any. I mean, there it is. It's 0 degrees. It's snowing. But that's not quite sure where that is from the airport. 2.9 kilometers from the airport. Okay, what do you think? I think there could be some snow then. I just messaged one of the guys landing. It was the FedEx guy who was in front. I just said, "What's the weather like? Like, what's the visibility like?" He's like, "It's high. It's not very good." And I don't even know if there's an auto land feature on this. I'm pretty sure if it's 1 and 2 autopilots in it. But it would have to mean that ILS-23 is a Cat 3, but I don't know if it is. Where are we? Approach. Could we have a look on the charts? No, it's an RNAV. None of them are Cat 3s. No ILS is a Cat... Well, Cat 1 or 6 lefts is a Cat 3, but yeah, 2 3's not. Okay. So this is either going to be, guys, a landing or a go around, depending on visibility and obviously gusts as well. I mean, everyone else is landing in front of us, so it'd be just typically me that fucks it up. But the gusts are quite strong. Well, it looks like it's 22 knots. I mean, even in the high now, 62 headwind. So yeah, we're descending well down with a path anyway. Ooh, look at those clouds. We're literally just flying over Buffalo Airport now. Buffalo Airport. Every time you come around, can't say no. I can't believe we're nearly in December already and I was in New York. Didn't seem long ago, man. Seems so long ago now. So frightening how quick years go now. May I was in New York, it wasn't even summer, and now we're in near enough winter. Crazy, man. I want to go back so much. Probably not next year or the year before. I am kind of stoked on Caribbean now for my next trip in 2027. I'll do my bad habits leads away, now it sounds good, and I know I lose control. It's true, my bad habits lead to you. Every 2 or 7 years, when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spot. I think we're just about approaching our Q&H. We are, so I'll leave it in the cockpit for now. And I know I lose control of everything I say. Right, we're approaching it now. I really would love to do one of those Thursdays in Toronto events, but it's obviously at 11 o'clock at night. And most of the time I've got work in the morning, so it's a bit hard to get on it. And plus, still living at home, it's a bit hard as my parents' room is literally the other side of my room. So it'll be very, very fun streaming, chatting all night. And, well, for whatever flight we did. With game going 50, 40, 30, retard. You see these videos online. Your parents are trying to sleep. All you hear is the airbus call outs. Quite funny. Yeah, I'll see if I can find one on TikTok. One sec. Right, that's standard pressure then. We'll wait for that to go. Wait for that to go yellow. Should do now anyway. There we go. Let's see if I can have a look. TikTok. careful not anything plays here, otherwise it's copyrighted. Where are we? Let me just log it out of my other phone. This is my... I have one for just browsing. I don't post. And I have one for... Actually, yeah, I do post. Yeah, it's my cricket one. I do cricket content on one and flight sim on the other. Turns out I've got to log in anyway, so 1 second. Where is it? Your QR code, there we go. And I'll show you what I mean. If you've ever seen, anyone's ever seen these videos, they're fucking brilliant. Just keep an eye on all our constraints and quick. We should be okay. Right, I'm logged in. Just bear with me. Of course I can't find any now. Always pops up. That's... Aha, there it is. I think. Hang on. It's one of them, I think. Hang on. Oh no, no, bear with me. That's the truck sim by the sound of it. Of course I can't ever find one now. Hang on. As usual. Yeah, as you say, I can't find it now. It's annoying. You'd think even keywords you would be able to find it. No, I can't find it. Oh well, I knew it. I knew we wouldn't be able to find it. So weather radar is on. Should pick up if it's actually snowing or anything. Should pick up something, right? Although, I remember, yeah, it doesn't actually work, does it? The weather radar. we've done this before, haven't we? It's not actually, it can't actually work in the weather radar. Anyway, we'll head over to our speed. We're not gonna bother with the music now. So we are approaching 10,000. Still should be good. There's a couple of departures by looking at it.
Traffic, 147 heavy, crossing 15 left on Hotel Toronto.
Okay, right, 10,000 feet then. We'll put our landing lights on with our engines to continuous. Turn the sounds up just a tad. Quite a, I mean, just look at that. Bloody hell, view is, I'm going to have to turn on these runway lights as well, I think. Just for the bounce. Right, while we're hit, it's raining. I can see it on the windscreen as well. Not that it's doing much. Right, let's quickly sneak onto GSX and just quickly go to Leicester Pearson. We'll select our gate. Right, what did I say where we were going? Terminal 1. Just gates, isn't it? Gate. We'll go 124 with Air Canada. There we go. I couldn't quite see where the map was, so I think it's on the page.
Toronto traffic, Air Canada 147 heavy is taking departing runway 2.
Oh my god, look at this weather. Right. Yeah, okay, we're going to be alright. We're just going to let the altitude do what it needs to do. 6,000 feet for here. And then we'll obviously do direct. So, is it Davino? Okay, we don't need to take that one. So we'll just go VNAV to, or LNAV to there. Whichever that says. New deck, that's the one. Just looks awful out there at the minute. Not a lot we're going to see. Welcome to Canada, everyone. Right. Speed is coming down fine, so we're going to go flaps 5. Speed check. I mean, there's a bit of Toronto coming into view there. Downtown. Downtown Toronto. Just looks absolutely nothing down there, doesn't it?
Thank you. Air Canada 147 departed runway 23, climbing through 2000 last call, Toronto.
There's no one ready to depart, so we should be
Sound
able
safe
to...
flight, take care of it. Thank you, see ya.
Okie dokie. Right, let's take over the speed. Stick you to 200. We need to go, just take over the speed a bit, because obviously we're going direct. We need to get down a little bit more than we are. Still at 6,000. We need to be at 3,000 for new deck. So we need to be halfway sort of down before we VNAV there. Let's just type in our... It's 13 miles currently from the runway. So I think we'll let that get to 20. If that gets to 20, and then we'll make our turn down. Okay, slow that down a bit now. 1,000 feet a minute. We're going to arm you. Speed breakers armed. Flaps is currently at 5. Okay, speed check then. Flaps 10. There's definitely snow on the ground. You can definitely see it down there. This is going to be spicy with gusting winds and also obviously visibility. Right, so we're going to go now direct to new deck. Toronto traffic, Air Canada 234, we're turning left base for runway 23 left. We are currently 20 mile final. Toronto. Okay, right, so we should be okay. We're going down fine with the vertical speed. I mean, visibility is not too bad. I mean, it did say broken at 4,300, so, and that's what we're kind of at. So have got the view. It's just where we can see the runway really. Once we get down, some nice views though. ILS has shown up, so that's fine. So we're going to roll you back to 180, which is I think it's the speed restriction at new deck. Yeah, pretty much 179, which is fine. We'll stick to 180.
2,500.
Views aren't too bad, so we should be alright. So we're doing flaps 30 for landing. We're going to go ahead and arm our localizer. Speed check. Flaps 15. I mean, visibility's not too bad now. But saying that, if the airport's back that way, we could be in a bit of trouble. And the airport is where that stuff is over there. What is our top of thing on at the minute? I mean, it's not too bad. Okay. We are 2 miles from new deck. $15 miles out. I mean, visibility's probably, maybe if it's improved since that FedEx guy landed, who I said had told us, you know, what the visibility was like. It doesn't look too bad down there now. Should capture the localizer now. As soon as we turn, see if we can see this. There we go. Localizer captured. Got that view. It's going to be a time. Time will tell, as we say, before we see if we can see the runway. So we are maintaining 180 till op top, then we're going to 150 well, it's 180 past Calvi, then 150. Once we've got the glide slope, obviously we are 500 feet elevation, so we are technically 2,500 feet. We'll lower the gear once we've captured that localizer. Do our Vatsim call at 10 miles out, and then our final approach. Toronto traffic, Air Canada 234, 10 mile final, runway 23, Toronto. Okay, glide slope still not coming down yet. We'll do shortly. Before we land, just a quick thank you for everybody that's tuned in. Don't forget to hit the like if you are enjoying the stream. Obviously, we will be live again on Sunday with inibuilds Manchester to Faro. And we're going to be doing TUI on that one. Okay, reduce speed. Not sure why it's doing that. Okay, I think it's because we're going too slow for the flaps that we've got. Right, we are going to go gear down now, actually. We'll go gear down now. That may stop us from getting that warning. We'll descend to 170. Glide slope's on its way down. Okay, approach mode is selected. Glide slope captured. Gonna go ahead and turn on the APU now. Ready for our arrival. It's weird that that doesn't light up on the approach for some reason. Right, 160. So 4 flaps, 25 speed check. Don't know what the landing looks like. Okay, auto brake is set. We're going to go 4 miles till we do our V speed, or our visual approach speed, which is 145. And obviously we will take control as per normal. I can see the runway, so no issues with speed. Okay, flaps is full speed check, flaps 30. Once we hit the 1000 call, we'll go final approach, and then we'll take control. Get ready with the rudders. Webcam will be going off for landing.
1,000.
Okay. Back to 145. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the landing into Toronto, my airplane. We have sighted the runway, so visuals are good. Must have improved significantly since I last looked. There we go, then into Toronto. There's those gusts, so be careful of those. Currently 2 white, 2 red. That's good.
300. Approaching minimums.
Where's that gust? Oh, God.
2 minimum. Glide slope.
Oh, no.
Glide slope.
Got it back.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, my God, those gusts. Hold it. Nose down gently. Reverses green. Decelling. Whew. Jesus Christ. How I figured that out, I don't know. Or how I saved that, I don't know. That was some telling gusts. 60 knots, reverses our stow, manual braking. We will exit off here at Hotel 2. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Toronto. Don't stop on the runway, please. Toronto traffic, Air Canada 234, vacated 23. 20. Stop the chrono. We'll withdraw the landing lights. Withdraw the runway turn-offs. We'll go ahead and turn on the taxi lights. Oh, I didn't start the APU. That's because I put the taxi lights on instead. What an idiot. Anyway, auto brake. Ah, that's probably why we stopped, because I didn't turn off the auto brake. That's fine. We'll I knew that was probably because of that. Right. Ignore that. Right, let's head to our stand then. Turn the traffic off as well. Lovely. Interesting to see what the landing rate would have been on that one. And Toronto traffic, Air Canada 234, we're crossing 15 right at Hotel Toronto. Okay, definitely is a lot murkier now, but luckily we got down when it was barely visible. Well, we'll say good visibility. Right, APU is on, so whenever we're at stand, we've got a bit of a long taxi, to be fair. Toronto traffic, Air Canada 234, we are clear of 15 right, continuing on Hotel, and then enter Echo Bravo to stand, Air Canada 234. Okay, continuing straight then. So we want to go, we're pretty much here, we're going on to Hotel, then we'll cross 15 left, turn right over onto Bravo, and we're all the way down into here. Not a bad flight anyway. What were we on the time? 1 hour 4. Ooh, 1 hour 5 wasn't it? Air time. So we're actually quite good on that one. We arrived a minute early. I'll go back to webcam now. We've landed. Carry on then, Motor Hotel. We've got a... yeah, that's Guy's on stand, so he's Air Canada. Oh, he's landed ages ago, so I'm not quite sure what he's still doing on the network, but never mind. You're heading straight across on 1-5 left. And then we're doing first right onto Bravo for the long taxi down to stand. Just do this turn and then I will have a look what we did on the landing rate. Disconnect them now. Get rid of the strobes. Christ, we've got a long way to go yet. I thought we were almost there. That's why I hit the brakes. It's okay, we are almost out where we need to be. Right, landing rate monitor. 186. See, all the perfect landings I get, the good landings, I don't film them. I would have loved to have seen myself correct that bloody wind shear. I think that was a wind shear. I don't sure because that started to blow me off course, and as soon as I went to flare, you know, obviously we flared, and it took us left. And I corrected well on the rudders. I can't lie. So really good with that. Right, we're nearly almost down to our stand. We're on Pier C to our left, which is not what we want. We're after the terminal. I mean, we need to go on to Alpha, to be fair, so we could take the next left into the ramp, which is fine with me. take the next left here onto Alpha. We're just a little bit further up, probably where the control tower is, just in front. Julia, where the fuck are we going, boss? Unfortunately, we've already arrived. We're into Toronto. We just did a short flight from LaGuardia tonight, unfortunately. So, but yeah, sorry, you've missed the takeoff and the landing. Sorry. Right into here, onto Alpha. Yeah, it was a nice smooth flight, to be fair. Until the landing kind of was a bit shit with the visibility and the crosswinds, but we dealt with it. Usually, with a flight like this, I would have done the return leg, but unfortunately, my leg is killing me after work. When I've cut it open, I need to stitch it yesterday from the A&E, so I need to rest it really. And my leg is already killing me on the rudder. I can barely move it. Anyway, we're in here anyway, the next left. Obviously all links to airports and planes in the description below if you want to pick them up. Obviously we use MK Studios LaGuardia. This is Fly Tampa, Toronto. It is snowing as well now. Just see little flakes. Right, so we need to taxi the right hand side. Too many little confusing taxi lines here. Just following Navigraph. So this is ramp 6, which is good. We're about here, I think, so we need to start sort of getting some little brake on. Just double check, we are 124, aren't we? Yeah, 124. Okay, I think we're just ahead here, right where my mouse is. Soon see. 121. No, 131. Yeah, I think it's this one here. 120. Yeah, here we go. 124. Right, let's kill the taxi light. Right. Hoping I've lined up enough here. See what the dock says when we get towards it. Hard to see it at the minute. Here we go. Now coming on. We need to go right a bit. Hang on, let me go into the outside view. There we go. I think we're sort of level. Right. Should we go a little bit further? There we go. Right. Brakes are set. Lovely. Engine 2. Engine 1 bleeds are off. APU gen on. Packs off. Seatbelt signs off. Lovely. Let's board. Deboard even.
The boarding requested.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Toronto. So, flight time should have been 1 hour 7. So even then, I think we're actually early, aren't we? 1 hour 7. 1 hour 4. So yeah, we did arrive early. That's good. Let's just go ahead. Just quickly set the chocks on here. We'll connect that ground power as well. Cargo door, they all open automatically anyway, so that's fine. So yeah, 1 hour 7 for the flight time, obviously 1 hour 4. Block time 1 hour 35, and according to our stopwatch, I stopped it at 1 hour 31. So, all in all, very, very happy company. Air Canada happy with us because we are early. We didn't delay them, and we didn't cost them any money, so that's good. But yeah, guys, really enjoyed that flight. Really fun approach as well, obviously with the little bit of wind shear. But I'm so confident in all my landings now that I'm kind of like, I can fix most of them. I didn't think I was going to be able to fix that one though. I can't lie. Like that was sketchy. But I managed to correct myself with the rudder in time before, you know, anything, you know, we had to do a go around. I mean, it's clearing up now, to be fair. So probably would have been a better approach on the second time if we did go around. But like I said, really enjoyed that flight. Hope you do, guys, too. If you want to hit a like on the stream, that would really appreciate it. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. We'll be live pretty much on Sunday. Obviously, we're going to be doing Manchester to Faro. Back in the 737 MAX 8, we're going to be doing TUI. So TUI airline livery. And we're going to be going to Faro in Portugal. So it's about 2 hour 30 flights. So that'll be Sunday evening. So we're going to have a look at the, obviously, we'll have a look at the brand new inibuilds Manchester, which released today. Which is surprising because they said that obviously they were going to hand it to streamers first, and then it would soon release sort of 2 days after, but they only got them yesterday, I think, and we got a next day release. So pretty good for inibuilds. Their products are always decent, and I'm really looking forward to trying it. Just having a look at our parking. I mean, doesn't look too bad. I'm not quite sure where we askew. Maybe the nose wheel's a bit off, but I can't really see because that thing's blocking. But anyway, it's a bit hard. I can never park properly in the rudders, so, and probably with my leg as well. So I think we've done all right considering the circumstances. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you very much for joining. Sorry it's such a short one today. Obviously, if I hadn't had a killing knee, I probably would have done the return leg to LaGuardia. But my stupid self obviously cut my leg open. I had to have stitches. I can barely bend my knee. I'm now literally stretching it out that way, just as I can't have it straight, like bent, and it's just so sore. Struggle to get up the stairs, so I just need to go and lay out. Otherwise, I probably would have done the return leg to LaGuardia. Let's hope for a little bit of rest over the weekend, and I would have been okay to do. We'll do Faro on Sunday. Looking forward to that one. Like I said, like on the stream, all the links in the description below for the scenery and the plane. And I hope to see you guys on Sunday.